We seen a few weeks ago the reception Keir Starmer was getting in public at the Doncaster races. We also seen a Labour politician abused and kicked out of a pub. In today's video, we have footage of Keir Starmer being abused and confronted by a furious lady in Liverpool. As always, he's speechless. Before we get into the footage, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Let's take a look at the footage. Just watch the shame in his face. He knows what he is doing. Have a look.
Hunted in the most vicious way I've ever seen in my lifetime, and I've been a member of the Labour Party for a long, long time. You have absolutely said you had 10 pledges, you were going to carry on the Corbyn legacy, and ever since you've done nothing but distance yourself from the ideas which tens of thousands of people joined the Labour Party to support, and all you've done is feed into the Tory ideology of not supporting strikes, of carrying on with the privatisation of our health service. You're doing everything to feed into a Tory victory, because we may as well have a Tory if we have a person like you who lies to the party. It's a dishonesty.
Thank you very much.
And our health service is going right down the pan, and you have a big responsibility, the working class people of this country.
Can you move back, please?
Excuse me. You're just, don't be getting physical.
No, I'm not touching you. Can you move back then, please?
You're touching my breast.
Can you move back, please?
Now move back.
No, can you?
I mean, these clips are becoming all too common, and it's safe to say that a lot of people share these feelings towards Keir. This follows on from news yesterday that Labour's lead in the polls has narrowed to a mere 1 point, following a turbulent beginning to Sir Keir Starmer's tenure as Prime Minister. This latest polling emerges despite his efforts to restore order by accepting the resignation of his Chief of Staff, Sue Gray. According to a survey by More in Common for Politico, Labour stands at 29%, while the Conservative Party trails closely with 28%. Reform UK polled at 19%, with the Liberal Democrats at 11%. The Green Party secured 7%, while the SNP registered just 2%. 3 months ago, Starmer was consistently polling around 20 points ahead of the Conservatives before the election. The poll comes after weeks of internal strife within Labour, following its historic election victory, alongside scrutiny over gifts received by the Prime Minister and senior cabinet ministers, and growing concerns that the government has lost grip on its own agenda. YouGov has found that Keir Starmer is now as unpopular as Nigel Farage net. Favourability scores Nigel Farage, -35 Keir Starmer, -36 Rishi Sunak, -42. What are your thoughts on the clip and Keir Starmer? Let me know in the comments. In other news, consumer confidence in the UK has taken a sharp downturn, with pensioners' pessimism about their future finances leading to the decline ahead of Chancellor Rachel Reeves's upcoming budget. According to which's latest consumer insight tracker, confidence in both the future UK economy and household financial situations has fallen for the second consecutive month. A growing lack of confidence has emerged among those of pension age after the new Labour government's decision to means-test winter fuel payments going forward. Net confidence in the economy has plummeted to -34, the lowest level since December 2023, with only 17% of consumers believing it will improve over the next year. Similarly, confidence in future household finances has dropped to -15, marking the lowest point since July 2023. The primary factors cited for this pessimism include concerns about price changes, potential government tax adjustments, and the recent change in government leadership. Older Britain's confidence in the UK economy plunged by 21 points to -59, a far steeper drop than the 13-point fall seen among working-age non-parents. Pensioners' outlook on their future household finances also deteriorated significantly, falling 19 points to -45, the lowest since December 2022. This dramatic reduction in confidence among pensioners has been partly attributed to the government's recently announced plans to introduce eligibility criteria for winter fuel payments. Despite their gloomy outlook on future finances, pensioners as a group remain more positive about their current financial situation compared to those of working age. The which? Consumer Insight Tracker revealed that missed payment rates have remained relatively stable, with 1.9 million households failing to meet essential payments in the month to September 13th. These include housing, utility, credit card, and loan payments. Bill payments were the most commonly missed, 4.7% of UK adults, followed by rent, 3.4%, and loan or credit card payments, 3%. Meanwhile, 14.4 million households, 51%, reported making at least one adjustment to cover essential spending. These adjustments primarily involved cutting back on essentials, 26%, and dipping into savings, 26%. Although missed payment and financial adjustment rates have decreased over the past 2 years, they remain significantly higher than pre-cost of living crisis levels. The number of households making adjustments to cover essential spending remains high, with over half of UK households reporting such measures. On the findings, Rocio Concha, WHIC's Director of Policy and Advocacy, said, "Our research shows a clear fall in consumer confidence, with pensioners' confidence in their future household finances and the economy at the lowest levels seen since 2022. While missed payment and financial adjustment rates have fallen from the peaks reached in the midst of the cost of living crisis, they remain high, highlighting the challenge the government faces in their upcoming budget." Concha also advised those struggling with essential payments. If consumers are missing or struggling to afford essential payments, such as energy, credit card, or mortgage payments, then they should speak to their provider immediately for help. A blast of Arctic air is set to sweep across the UK this week, bringing a sharp drop in temperatures and the potential for overnight frosts. The cold snap follows a period of wet weather and thunderstorms that have battered parts of the country in recent days. According to the Met Office, the chilly weather system will move southwards towards the UK on Tuesday, reaching Scotland and northern England by Wednesday. Temperatures are expected to plummet, with some areas of Scotland potentially dropping to near freezing by Thursday morning. The cold front marks a significant shift from the recent unsettled conditions, which saw heavy showers and thunderstorms affecting various regions, particularly in the southwest of England and Wales. The temperature drop will be felt across the UK, with the Met Office forecasting particularly cold conditions in northern areas. In North Yorkshire, temperatures could fall to as low as 2 degrees Celsius on Thursday morning, while Burnley may see 3 degrees Celsius. Manchester and Leeds are expected to experience temperatures around 5 degrees Celsius, with Liverpool slightly warmer at 6 degrees Celsius. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.